first saw this house, it felt very small. The archways between the rooms were very tight and very low, and the spaces seemed dark and confined. I knew that I could open it up. I knew that I could make it feel brighter and larger despite its tiny size. The first thing we did was open up the archways. We opened up the back of the house to create a large window so the light would flood through the space, and we lightened up all of the finishes. The architect who originally designed the space 120 years ago was a very forward-thinking architect, because all of the openings in the house, with the exception of the one in the back, were existing. So the windows are humongous and the ceilings are high, not only on this floor but on the second floor as well. And we're able to renovate it in keeping with it and not changing too much of the architecture. We kept the palette really light and neutral. I have a penchant for Scandinavian design, so you'll see a lot of white with shots of black. The flooring that we chose is a commercial laminate that can hold up to any sort of destruction. We had a really large dog who wore essentially 16 high heels through the house every day, and our kids like to push furniture around, and we just did not want to worry about that. Then we brought in color through the art. I had my limitations. I had children that were living in this house, so I had to design for them. I had to design within a budget. So sometimes when there are limitations, it's easier to decide what you want to do. We purchased furniture that was indestructible, so we have plastic chairs at our dining room. We have really worn-looking lounge chairs. We have hides on our couch, which are incredibly durable. And we also don't have sharp corners, so we have a very safe, indestructible, child-friendly home. We have to be able to adapt because we have children who are growing. So the most important thing, I think, is to have storage ideas so that as we phase through one period of life to the next, we're able to hide stuff, store stuff, purge and cull stuff, and then the new stuff comes in. The bathroom was a big deal because 4 of us used that tiny bathroom. We transformed a space that was completely non-functional into a space that often 4 of us will be in at one time. So having that double sink was really important. Having the sliding door, because then we didn't have to worry about a swing door encroaching in the space. We put a cedar wall on one of the walls so that it feels like a spa. And then we tiled the rest of the surfaces and the rest of the walls so the kids can't destroy it. The hardest part about this renovation was living through the whole renovating process because we did it piece by piece. We never actually moved out. The renovation spanned about 8 years, and there's still a few more things that we want to do. I think that when renovating a home for a family, it's not only important that it's beautiful, it's not only important that it functions well, but the space needs to be a reflection of who you are. That's really important when it comes to designing your home. In our house, we brought in the art and the color to reflect who we are, and we've kept it clean and minimal, which is also a reflection of who we are.